So today I'm going to be talking about a study which looked into carbohydrates and how they affected muscle gain. Now, the name of the study is here. I'm going to pop it up quickly. And there was a series 1 and series 2, so part 1 and part 2 of the study. For part 1 of the study, they got 7 young guys just to work out either with a fast, so they fasted for 4 hours, or they got them to consume a carbohydrate mix during their workout. Now, for series 2 or part 2 of the study, people were assigned to two groups, and that was either the group which took carbs with their workouts or were given a placebo with their workout. Now, everyone had to work out for 12 weeks, and this was effectively a progressive resistant weight training regime. Now, those who took the carbohydrate solution had a big increase in blood glucose and insulin, but they also had a blunted response in cortisol when working out. So those who took the carbohydrate mix only had a 7% increase in cortisol, but those who didn't took a 99% increase in cortisol when they're working out. This is important because this seems to be a factor in the difference in muscle gains between the two groups. So it turns out that those who took carbohydrates when working out, they had a much lower cortisol response, as I said before, but they also gained a lot more muscle, and they gained about 19% more muscle in terms of type 1 and 22% more in terms of type 2 when compared to the group that just took a placebo. So they reckon that cortisol accounted for 74% of the difference in the type 1 gain and around 52% difference for the type 2 gain. So there was that, roughly 20% gain in muscle more when compared to the placebo group. But they're saying there were different variations to how much the cortisol had a role to play, which means there are probably other variables as well. But I guess it doesn't change the fact that they still had a big increase in muscle mass compared to the placebo group. Now, I will say that for series 1, they only had 7 guys. I don't know how many guys they had doing the study for part 2, but I'd say if it was only 7, you probably need a lot more people than that. I don't have access to the full study, but yeah, I think it's still quite interesting. Maybe they should do another study with like 100 people or 1,000 people. But yeah, I think it was still a cool finding. I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching the video.